Well, since the last video, I managed to get quite a bit of different things done. Number one thing is we added these 1x2s or whatever you want to call them, furring strips, basically around the whole outside of the wagon. I got some textured spray paint, sprayed that all over the place around here. Hope that'll help with the slippiness a little bit. And we also adjusted the clutch on the tractor, adjusted the brakes, and changed the hydraulic slash transmission fluid. Did all that stuff. We're getting ready to cut again. Now, I still have not figured out the sole problem on the baler yet. I'm hoping, I have some ideas. I did roll the knotter up and check to make sure that the sweep arm, the knife arm, was actually sweeping the bottom of the bill hook the whole way, and it is. But I do have another couple things that I want to check. I just haven't had time to do it. But we have some good weather the next couple days, the rest of the week basically, maybe a slight chance of a shower tomorrow. But I'm not too worried about that if we cut it. It's about heading towards 2 o'clock maybe. And so if we cut at 2 o'clock, it'll still be green-ish. You know, if it does get a little bit of a rain shower on tomorrow, and it's a slight chance, so it may not even do anything. I ended up having to tighten the chain on the, which could maybe, it could be a little tighter, but you don't want it too tight, but on the drive chain. And so we should be good. So at this point, let's go cut some hay. This field here, it does have some weeds and stuff in it, basically like this. So that is a lot of flowers you see. However, a lot of the white flowers too. There's a lot of white clover and stuff in here too, and red clover. But underneath all that, the majority of it's clover. We got some, looks like Kentucky bluegrass maybe. So it's kind of a mixture, but there's a lot of clover. It's doing pretty well. It's actually, this stuff's really thick. So compared to the last hay field we did where there wasn't that much, in this field I can actually, because it's so long, I can do pretty much a second gear run and it has no problem. It's definitely cracking the stems open 100%, and I'm kind of happy with where it's at. I mean, that's a piece of clover, because you don't want it too aggressive on like clover and stuff. I mean, you can see how thick this stuff is, so it's real stemmy kind of stuff. Obviously this was a first gear kind of run, then we did the rest in second gear, and I still do have that swath board down in the back just to kind of get a fluffier windrow, but it's doing really well. And back here got a little bit thinner obviously because we were coming towards the end, but this would have been second gear too, so you could probably do however you want, first or second gear, but second gear just seems like it flows through a little bit better, and obviously it's faster. So we'll keep rolling. This is a pretty big field. I don't even know how big this is. Maybe, might be 2 acres, 3 acres, something like that maybe. Without measuring it, I'm really not sure, but there's one pass. We're gonna flip around and then we can go the opposite direction. Nothing looks better than a fresh cut field. I am still wishing for that tractor that it was a wide front, because I gotta just run over the center of the row. I know I've said this before. I need to try and find one. I need to try to find... The tractor's working really well. Knock on wood, tractor's working great right now. So I hate to, you know, I think I might have missed this row. I did. This was just a little too wide and I missed a little bit, but like I said, the tractor's running really well. So it's not really that I need a different tractor. It's just, gotta see if somebody will trade me for a wide front. Somebody that's looking for a narrow. That would be the way to do it. One field is done, and we did that in pretty short order. We did that in about an hour. So I think at this point, I'm really debating, because I hate to go and cut multiple fields and then not be able to get it baled in time and get it inside. They don't really want, other than that slight chance of rain tomorrow, they really don't want anything else coming after that. But I'll be gone all weekend, so I can't, it's not like I can bail Saturday and do that. So I don't know, this will be a lot the way it is. I may go cut somewhere else, I don't know. This stuff is really nice, really thick. 1209 went right through it, no problem. I mean, this is really nice stuff here. Looks like stems are cracked. Maybe not some of the small ones, but it should be good. Really thick stuff. We went all the way out and around, kind of on the outskirt of the field. I don't know if anything's gonna be planted in this field or not, so I didn't want to do the whole thing. A lot of it is grass. I probably could have, but it's starting to kind of get to the point where it's more or less starting to turn a little bit brown than anything. So the really nice grass was kind of along the outside, and it was thick like this. This is kind of tough because it's such a tight area. It's tough to do it with the haybine, but managed. One thing I just happened to come across, and so I think that's probably where I'm gonna quit. That's probably the amount that I'm gonna cut, just for the simple fact that I'm not certain what I plan to do is going to take care of the baler. I'm not certain that it will, so I don't want to have a whole ton cut and then it goes to waste and I can't bale it. So that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.